Hey everybody, welcome back to the series. This series is called the All Random All Mid series. This series is abbreviated to the ARAM series. Unofficially, okay? That's not an official title, but I will understand what you're talking about if you call it that. This is one of my first experiences ever with Ornn. In fact, at this point in time, I could not have told you whether or not his name had one N, 2 N's, 3 N's, 4 N's, 5 N's, 6 N's, 7 N's, or even 8 N's, or 9 N's, or 10 N's, or 11 N's, really, when I think about it, or 12. Could have been 12 N's, or 13 N's, or 14 N's, you know, 15 N's, 16 N's, 17 N's, 18 N's, might have been 19 N's, I had no idea. Was it 20 N's? Was it 21 N's? Was it 22 N's? I didn't know at the time. Could have even been 23 N's. Or 24 N's. It might have even been 25 N's. Even 26 N's. I might have believed you. If you told me it was 27 N's, you know, I would have been skeptical. But if you followed that up by saying, oh no, I was mistaken, it's actually 28 N's, I couldn't argue against that. Nor 29 N's. Nor 30 N's. Not even 31 N's. No, no. 32 N's, it's out of the mix. 33 N's, I ain't having any of that. 34 N's? 35. Huh, yeah. Yeah, okay. 36 N's, 37 N's, 38 N's, 39 N's, 40 N's, 41 N's, 42 N's, 43 N's, 44 N's. But if you said 45 N's, I would know you're up to something. Would I know you're wrong? No, but I would know you're up to something. So what would it take for me to know for a fact that you were wrong? Would it take 46 N's? Or 47 N's? Would it take 48 N's? I don't know. Time has progressed in such a way that I can't even remember if it would have taken 49 N's. Even 50 N's. It would have thrown me for a loop, but I would have said ORN. Could that be how Ornn is spelled? And I wouldn't have an answer. But I would miss my ult. That's right, you guessed it, because this is the All Random All Mid series here at the Code of Meatballs YouTube channel. It's extraordinary, where we like to play the League of Legends ARAM playlist as we level up from level 0 to level 30 and try our hopes to try to unlock the ranked game mode, because we really want to play in the more competitive environment here. You know what I'm talking about? We'd really like to become a better player for it and for ourselves, and we really like to learn the game at a higher rate and at a faster rate and at... Wait a second. Now that I think about it, is it 50 N's or is it 51 N's? Might even be 52 N's, but anyway, enough about the N's, dude. It doesn't matter how it's spelled. What matters is your understanding of how the champion is played, right? My understanding at this point in time is minimal. But I like minimalist art, so, you know, pros and cons. You know, you put both sides on a scale, and what do you get? You get, well, both things go to the ground, because what actually happened was when you built the scale, the bar at the top was made out of a really weak material, so it just completely bent, and both things just fell to the ground. So that was unfortunate, but you know what? You gotta hire a better scale designer. And this time I mean it. Or do I? I do. Or do I? I do.